Okay, so I showed you before, I got the Giant Godzilla, the Playmates toy. Giant Godzilla, he's about, about a foot tall. And, yeah, I'm mostly happy with this figure. But yeah, there's a whole video about that. Then I got the Kong, another video about that. And I kind of like that one too. I think I like the Kong a little better. Yeah, I wasn't happy with just those two, because of course I had to go out and get the third one, Giant Mechagodzilla. Now, out of the way, boys. He is, of course, a robot version of Godzilla. Let's see, well, you know, Godzilla's got the big long tail and the spikes and all that stuff, and reptilian kind of look. Yeah, he slightly looks reptilian. Not really. He's got the spikes, though. Yeah, he's just a freaky monster, robot version of Godzilla. I'm going to get these guys out of there and show you a little bit more of the figure. Yeah, he is about the same height. He's about a foot tall. He's got approximately the same amount of articulation as the Godzilla, with the exception of you can actually open and close his claws here. That's the one thing that he has that Godzilla does not. You can't turn his head or anything. He has no elbows. Well, I mean, he does, but you can't move them, and you can't move his knees either. They're sculpted like you could, but I don't want to force it, because like this plastic will just snap if I try and break it if it's not, or try and bend it if it's not meant to be bent. Yeah, but he does have ankles, twisty ankles, and he's got the hips, and he's got the shoulders, and he's got the wrists, and the claws. And also, you can move his tail. I mean, because of course, you know, in the packaging, Mechagodzilla came with the tail, this section detached, and, you know, so they could fit him on the shelf better, because this is a super long tail, and it's kind of cool, too. It's got like a little spike there on the end. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this figure. You know, the other ones that had the screw holes on the side, this one has that too. And he, of course, came packaged like this, so that the screw holes on the other side didn't show when it was on the shelf. But it's not bad here. Mainly because I guess it kind of looks like they're supposed to be there. Like, here's one. And, I mean, because he's a big, like, totally metal monster, right? Yeah, they're either hidden pretty well, or they're just not that prominent, because of his entire, you know, machine-like look. It actually blends in pretty good. So, I think, I would have to say, even though he got his ass kicked in the movie, this is my favorite of the three. Like, you know, Kong was pretty good, but he's pretty stiff, and you can't really pose him very well. You know, and he's got the screw holes on the back, so that's a downer. Godzilla, well, you know my whole deal with those screw holes. Still not happy about that. But Godzilla, I mean, you know, being able to see the mold lines and stuff, and even the joints are really prominent and really visible. Yeah, and the seams here along the side. There's a lot of stuff that makes the Godzilla my least favorite, and there's a lot of stuff that makes this one my favorite. Yeah, I like those claws. That's cool. So anyway, I got all three of these guys now, and I'm pretty happy. They're probably going to sit on the shelf pretty much just like that. I'll try and work my cardboard buildings into the background on the shelf. So I hope you enjoyed my pointless little video here. Just wanting to show off my toys. Oh yeah, and as an extra little added bonus to this video, I want to show you I got this guy as well. This is a vintage Godzilla figure. He is, I believe, an Imperial. The copyright on here, it says copyright 1985, Toho Company Limited, made in Hong Kong. Yeah, I actually have another one of these, almost identical, but a tiny bit more silver paint on his chest, and his mouth is open a little more on the other version I have. But I found this one at the thrift store, and I cannot believe that somebody would just give this away, donate this. Like, I'll take it. Thank you. I mean, like I said, I already have one, but hey, I'm sure I can find somebody that wants this one. I don't know, this figure displays beautifully the vintage Godzilla. He's actually a good bit bigger than the Giant Godzilla that I just featured in this video. And still, the classic style, I think he looks way cooler. Something about the legendary Godzilla is just his head is too small. It just looks kind of silly. He's got the classic spines. This is an amazing find, I think. And I'm even happier about this one than I am any of those Playmates figures. I rescued a Godzilla today.